Okay, let's go to the part 2. Just to add tips and tricks for the maximum profit for the copper when making converters and selling them is to buy the materials here instead of buying them on the tool shop. You should always look for 8K uh, materials here like the flame heart, and don't buy the 10K. Just buy and stack up every now and then on the stall. Buy the 8K materials here so you can create a much profitable converters, so since you will be spending less copper. Okay, let's get out of that smithing, and let me show you the important cores on the level 70 and level 80 Bizarre build, card treble and card thermi. So the best cores on that 70 and mid game 70 to 80 is the card enhancement. If you have the card enhancement, based on the card limit, it will increase your card revolution and card thermo. If you get a Y core and high level core of card enhancement, that would be good. And the combo for that would be, for me, it's this one, Baek Nyong Jungang. That's Korean name. I mean, Korean, yes, Korean. Then, it if you hit 9 times on a mob, it will increase your damage for a certain level based on the level of the core. This level 4 is 8% for 5 seconds. So if you're using AoE like card trevo, if you hit 3 mobs in one skill, you can activate that easily. Just 3 card trevo, you can activate this increase in damage. So that's a very good core. And as for the other, you can also use this card mod level. It increase your card revolution damage for when you are farming. Anyway, that's enough for the mid game level 70 level 80 Bizarre card treble build. Let's go to the meta that I believe would be the best build for Whitesmith if you don't have plus 15 weapons and armors like me. I do have only plus 11. So the meta is, as soon as you hit 90, you should build the level 90 power up axe second version. So this axe is removing the cooldown of the axe termination, and also the reduction in skill damage penalty is only 15% compared to the level 80 power up axe, which is too much. It is 50%, so that's lots of increase in skill damage. It's 15 only. And okay, let's go back here. So for every refinement, it increases your attack speed, which is good. By the way, since the adrenaline rush, it gives you a percentage increase in attack speed, so having more attack speed and using the skill can multiply your attack speed, just like the hit rate on the second skill here on this weapon research. Your hit is getting amplified by 20%. Okay, let's go back to the build. So power of axe is based on the skill of power of axe termination there. So the important part first is to have the stats. My stats here is agi based, of course, so I can spam the extermination like crazy, and STR for damage. Just so happen put some bit because I need survivability, and of course dex. So at level 90 the requirement hit is 350. I use a mummy card so that I don't put too much dex on the stats, even though dex is good since extermination is range physical attack and dex is increasing that. And the important part is the agi. You need to have to make it near the 500 max attack speed. I can make it 460 with food buffs and priest buffs, and when this headgear, pilot headgear is activated, the agi increase here. So let's go to the skill build. My skill here is quite hybrid. So the important for extermination is power swing 5, so I can open up the extermination and then max it out. The damage is 500%, and level 6 it becomes range. And the good part about the weapon that we created, the power of axe, is that it removes the cooldown. The delay on skilling is based on the agi, so that's why the important part is make your agi to the max, or at least near the max. So let's go back to the skill at the first job. I just so happened that this is a hybrid skill. I put Mammonite since I have a Sif weapon. This one, that's a different guide. Let's focus on the power of axe and axe thermy. I just build it this way, so I don't have to change preset every now and then. I just need to change my weapon. So I can still also use the cart rebel, even though I have the power of axe and not the beser. It will still be a usable skill, even though I don't have my cart right now. My cart is stolen. I don't know where it goes. Anyway, let's go back here, and I put discount 10 because I always buy pots, so I don't need to change the preset skill build. I can directly buy it. So large weight, of course, for the cart rebo. You can still use it on the power up axe, and only level 7 because I need lots of skill points on the next job. In here, of course, the same build: hammer fall, adrenaline, overthrust, weapon perfection, maximize power, skin tempering. Third job is of course the overthrust mask, level 10 axe thermy, cart boost, weight limit, and meltdown. There. Okay, so the axe thermy is a 7 or 8 cell range based on the auto, and I can show you how it works. Just auto that, and it goes skills there. Even though my damage is not that quite high, it's just for demonstration there. And yes, my core build for this my core build is, of course, make my attack speed to 500, so or near to 500. I'm using, luckily I have this repeat learning where I can increase my attack speed. And then next is weapon tempering, increase my fire damage 12%, and I convert my weapon to fire there, so I have increased 12%. If I have my if I rent a, where's that, marine spear there, I can have magnum break level 3, which increases fire damage to 20%. So 20% plus my core, which is 12, that's 32, which is lots of damage to neutral armors. And basically I can attain, alright, the with just self buffs and the pilot headgear I can reach 387. But if I use some food like agi pots or the attack speed food and concentration potion, I can make it at least I don't know if I need to use it and demonstrate it, but anyway, I think I can make it at least for 450, able to make it 450. Then my food for damage should be this one, long range physical damage. I tried using this one, clean noodles. It does not increase the damage of the axe term, instead it increase by using this one. And I sometimes also use this hit or dex or str, depends on the such situation, or agi, or this one, the level 3 dish you get from the YGG solo wave 30. It's a very good this one, very good food buff. Okay, what are the other cores that would be good? Is also bike nyong jonggang and memorizing is good even though I have only level 1. If you kill enemies, you can switch to another enemy much faster, because it decrease the variable and fixed casting. You can easily change target and use skill to another mob, even though this is not very useful on the siege due to high HP of players. But this weapon tempering and Baik Nyong Yonggang is very good on the siege. Okay, any other I think that's it. That's all I have for this build.